Podcast is a really big one because what happens is you get to tell your story. People get to know who you are. Then what you can do is repackage and repurpose. You can go to Opus Clips, clip it up, post it on your page. You can also post it on a lot of these posts. Focus on your elevator pitch, right? So you can captivate the person as soon as possible. Showing your life. We live in a day and time where reality TV is extremely big. Show people what you do on a day-to-day, how hungry you are for it.
The question was, what are some ways you use ChatGPT to be able to grow your business and your content?
Oh, that's a great question. Especially for you guys who want to make an offer. I would say act as Alex Hormozi. Act as Alex Hormozi and create $1 million offer for me, right? So you're constantly making offers to everyone day to day. So I would say that act as Alex Hormozi. That's something I do constantly just to extend on my offer.
So everyone say it again. I'm committed to doing a webinar every single week for the next year. All right, let's get it.
Damn, that was good. Sheesh. I would say make those daily offers. 50 offers a day. Whether it's in the DMs, one of my specialties is I go on Facebook groups. Go into Facebook groups, tell people what you do, collaborate with people. There's communities out there that need funding. If you're in the funding space, you can go to a real estate community. You can go to a salon suite community. What's the pain point? 86% of businesses go out of business because of what? Lack of capital. So we have to take advantage of that. A lot of people want to come up and they don't have the capital. Make the offers. Don't be afraid to make the offers. That's something I did. I used to send Darius DMs like, yo, look, 200 offers for the day. Instagram shut me down. Like, seriously. So constantly make those offers and automate your business, right? I think the biggest thing people don't do is automate things, right? I think we constantly feel like we have to touch the client. But what if you set up an automation, right? If they text you, you put, hey, yo, I'll get back to you in 5 minutes, but before the 5 minutes, look at all my testimonials. It gives you proof of concept, right? And it makes the client feel a lot more comfortable. So automate your business, make offers, and man, talk. I think I wasn't making money until I started to talk to people on Instagram. Talk to people's pain points. Do not try to sell them. Talk to their pain points, right? A lot of people are going through daily problems. Tap into their pain point. Sell the pain. Because if you sell the pain and you love on them and you obsess over their problem so much that they're going to dig in their pockets and give you the money.
I like that.
Right? So offers, automate, talk to people pain points.
That's good. That's good. Clap it up for that.
I would say the biggest thing too is go to ChatGPT and put in frequently asked questions in your industry. Because if you can have that on your page already, when you're onboarding the client, they don't have much questions. So they'll just jump in and say, hey, what do I do? Where do I sign up? So you want to answer all of their questions. Tap into their pain point. I'm always going to touch on pain point because I come from sales. Tap into their pain point. The product don't sell. Everybody's talking about the product. Tap into their pain point. So always too, one thing I want to say is this, right? For those who think it has to be perfect, I heard Neo say this, more isn't better, faster is. More isn't better, faster is. Get to it. Again, people are going to give you reviews and say, hey, this is not working. Then you adjust, you pivot. Life is about pivoting. We're constantly changing. We're evolving. So I want you guys to just focus on that. Just do it. Just start. I think a lot of people overthink the process. And what happens is the person that's not as smart as you is running laps around you because you're overthinking it. What if I do this? What if I do that? Just do it. Just do it. People are going to gravitate to you based off who you are. Your avatar is waiting for you. So you're doing a disservice by not giving your avatar what they need. I would say this too. If you take a payment, it forces you to get it done. Take the payment because it forces you to lock in. Because guess what? When they pay, you're going to have to pay attention. Simple as that. So take the payment. It forces you to get it done.
That's facts.
I was going to say that same thing. You get paid to create your course. You get paid to create your curriculum.
I want to say something too, because Google Ads I got from him. And literally we closed on 3 houses last month. I think it was roughly $30,000. So because of Google Ads. But I would say too, podcasts, right? Podcast is a really big one because what happens is you get to tell your story. People get to know who you are. Then what you can do is repackage and repurpose. You can go to Opus Clips, clip it up, post it on your page. You can also post it on a lot of these posting pages that you pay to post. So I would say that podcasts also too, if you can do a street interview, just quickly telling people what you do. Study, I would say focus on your elevator pitch, right? So you can captivate the person as soon as possible. Everybody know a hook is very important. It is very important to keep somebody on your page, right? So I would say street interviews. I would say also too, showing your life. Show your life. I think a lot of people, we live in a day and time where reality TV is extremely big. Show people what you do on a day-to-day, how hungry you are for it. That's something I'm working on, implementing my family into my day-to-day, right? Because once people start to see your family, now what you did is you gained another avatar, somebody with a family. It's like, damn, he got a family, he's doing this. Oh, I can do this too, right? So again, podcasts, I would do even street interviews, and also too, just making sure you implement your day-to-day, record your day-to-day. I did a street interview with Corey, SSG.
Oh, yeah.
Probably here too, right? Corey's somewhere in here, right?
Somewhere.
But I'll say this, right? I made $6,000 off that street interview.
Yeah.
I mean, I paid $1,000 for it, but I made $6,000. How many of you would pay $1,000 to make $6,000?
And it's only been how long?
And I did it in like 3 days, 4 days. And it's still making me money, like my DMs are full. So leverage other people's audience, OPA for a reason, right? So it's the three things, right? OPM, right? We're learning how to leverage other people's money. OPA, right? Other people's audience, and then OPE, other people's experience and other people's expertise, right? This is why we go for coaches. Coaches give you what? Borrowed confidence. So with that borrowed confidence, it gives you that energy to run the play, knowing that somebody got your back. Remember, YouTube don't got your back. You can't go and ask YouTube questions like Adaria said.
Yay. All right. So with me, I'm a very private person and I like to teach people private equity. But when it comes to social media, I really struggle with putting my personal self out there. So how do you guys kind of do that? Because like with my people, they get really upset with me. They're like, people need to know you. People need to see you. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to be seen. So what do you guys kind of do to kind of fight that within yourselves? You know what I mean?
Just do it scared. Like that's what I do. I'm probably just like you. I'm quiet, like Darius.
I'm not quiet.
Oh, I'm quiet.
I'm far from quiet.
But I just do it scared, and I just do it anyway. Like I don't care what anybody thinks. No offense, but I just like, all right, whatever.
But you know, it's not even about being caring about what people think, because I do not care what people think. It's really like I don't know what side of myself I want to put out there. You get what I'm saying?
So that's
because you don't tell everybody every side of you. There's different sides. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what side to choose. You feel me? Like who am I supposed to show? I don't know.
Since you have multiple sides, I would say record your full day and then run it through Opus Clip, because you're gonna get multiple clips. And then the beautiful thing about Opus Clip, right? It's ran by AI. It's gonna tell you your most viral video at the top. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that viral video, throw a hook on it, and just show your day-to-day and your process and what you do. People respect that a lot. When I first started watching Darius, he was in the basement. He was in the basement in your mom's house, right? Yep. And then now I'm watching them, apartment is all glass, right? So people like to see growth. People love to see it.
Right. I got you, brother.
All right. I would say for branding, right? You want to make sure you have a power offer, right? So that power offer is your elevator pitch. In 2 to 3 sentences, you should be able to say everything about what you do. It is very clear, right? And then I'll also say for branding, using your stories post. This guy taught me, right? Your story should be one long day. Your testimonial should be like your commercials. Like every day, show your process. It will build your brand. People are going to fall in love with your process and what you do. What we do, a lot of people binge watch on YouTube, people and what they do in their day-to-day, how they put on makeup, how they dress, right? Show your process. People are going to fall in love with your process and fall in love with your brand, and it's going to grow you. I would say the biggest thing, right? If you're selling money, look like you're selling money. I think a lot of people
Say that
they'll be-
again. Say that again.
if you selling money, look like you selling money, right? Because a lot of people will be in their house cooking, saying, "Yeah, I could get you $100,000." Like, why are you cooking while you telling me you can give me $100,000? They don't correlate. So I would say the number one thing is look like the part, right? Like if you're selling money, you want to come on professional, right? You want to tell a story, right? But don't be, with a do-rag on, your scarf on, like you just woke up and you like, hey, I could get you money. It's crazy. It's crazy. I see it all the time. I'm like, man, it's crazy. Look at Stead. Hold on. Look at Stead. Stead be having the suits on. You be like, I'm about business. All right. You can find me at Jamapi Tapa, JMAPIETAPA. All right. And even on LinkedIn as well and TikTok.
Hey, give it up for these fellas. Oh, yeah.
My Instagram, Jamapi Tapa, JMAPIETAPA.
Let's get it. Appreciate y'all, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, I think we'll get it after. Yeah, we'll get it after. Yeah, we'll get it after.